If there's one thing I love more than anything else, it's new flat earthers having a pop at explaining stuff. It gives us all a semi-fresh new look at their world before snatching it away again with a thorough debunking. Now, he's called Flat Earth Philosophy, and he certainly has some unique ideas. Hello all and welcome along to another episode of Flat Earth Friday with me, Simon Dan. Thank you very much for joining me. Before we begin today, a quick thank you to the sponsors of today's video, Bespoke Post. Bespoke Post is a monthly membership club delivering amazing boxes of top shelf goods from under the radar brands, and it's free to join. They purchase 90% of the products in their boxes from small businesses, many of which are right in the US. Every month they introduce their members to cool new products. Outdoor gear, barware, home and kitchen goods, clothing and more. Even live oysters. And this is all based on a preference quiz that you fill out. Their lineup of boxes is changing on a monthly basis. Just look at the incredible range of boxes available. Personally, I'd love to give the retreat box a try. An on-the-go hammock and blanket would be great for when I'm long running out on those trails. Based on your preferences, you'll get a box assigned to you, and before it's shipped, you'll get a preview of what comes inside to decide if you'd like to 1. Keep it, 2. Swap it for a different box, or 3. Skip the month entirely for no charge. You only pay for what you want. Every box has around $70 in retail value, but only costs $45. To get 20% off your first box, click the link in the description and use my code SIMAN20 at checkout, or visit bspk.me/Simon20. Right, back to today's video, where Flat Earth Philosophy is going to tell us all about Earth, obviously, but also Saturn too. Hold on people, this one's going to get rough.
So I've just come across something, it's a world first, if people can get their head around it, understand it, people understand the spirituality and the human existence and its connection to Earth, they'll get it straight away.
A world first? Then this should be very, very good.
Realising that Earth is a brain, basically an exploded image of a brain.
A what now? An exploded image of the brain? Okay, please do elaborate.
But obviously non-physical, we don't see it, but we're in it. All the intelligence is out there. This is why nothing is new on this earth or in this world. It's all out there. All the information's out there. It's already there. You don't think, you just absorb the information. You open your mind up, the information will come in. You're not actually thinking, the information's already out there.
Sounds very convenient. So what's the flat earther's excuse?
Walter Russell describes it too. And everything is light, everything is energy, everything is light. So then you think, I don't explain things very well, I know that much. So this video may go all over the place. No, it's going over it's moving that way right now because I'm now swinging over to a science video I saw recently about a really good informative video of E equals mc squared.
Not interested in that. We're here to see your presentation, buddy. Let's skip the next few minutes of waffle.
But ignore all the celestial bodies. There's no matter, no mass up there. They're all just holographic reflections, images.
Holographic reflections? Caused by what, may I ask?
You swipe them, put your hand through them, fly them, whatever. There's nothing not taking up space. Nothing. And when they talk about all this stuff, it's supposed to refer to astrophysics, but it's not. It's nothing to do with it. It's all down here trying to understand the flat earth.
So here we are, a species that spent the last few hundred years trying to find out everything they can about space, figuring out so much stuff on the way. And here we have our little flat earth friend telling us all that space isn't even real, totally poo-pooing over the thousands and thousands of people who have dedicated their lives in the pursuit of scientific truth.
And how they can mould it and control your mind as to how you think and relate it all. And so this is why they come up with all this bloody garbage.
That's code for stuff he doesn't understand.
So once you realise nothing up there is real, it's secondary. It's a secondary image from the first state. It's all described in Plato and that. But the thing that humans can't get their mind around is the fact that the first state is nothing. It basically comes from nothing. It all shrinks right back. Science knows it can come back to the point of singularity, and it comes right back, and that point to us is nothing. It's non-physical. It's the place in the centre of the earth, use this one, that we do not see because we're inside this arc, dome. It's in here, it's all created in here. It's all coming out like the magnetic field on a magnet, the flux. It's in there. And it all comes back to nothing.
Ah, okay. Is that what the N stands for then? Nothing. So from your diagram there, can we assume that there are two domes and not one?
They say, a lot of people are talking about the fact that it's a program, what do they call it? What's the word? Not holographic, but yeah, holographic? No. Out of the on the top of my tongue. A simulation. Simulation, not sure if that's the right word. Simulation. Simulating.
Wow, this is painful. Let's move on to later in his video when all of his theories start coming together.
So now you've got to think of the mind. Remember the human brain is the earth. The earth is a ginormous brain and we're all in it. We're all fractals of it.
Yeah, I still don't understand that. The earth isn't a human brain. I mean, it's clearly not, is it?
So you've got to think about going into a state of relaxation.
I think I'm slowly starting to move into a state of intense relaxation watching your video, matey.
Now, you may have figured out by now, when you look at Enoch, read Enoch, you'll find it referring to numbers, the planets, counting the planets. Some of you may have realised that you work from the outside in, like number 8 is out here, or 6 or whatever, and you work your way in.
What? Work your way in from where? What numbers are you talking about?
So somewhere out here, Saturn, Mars, Saturn, Jupiter, Mars. These other planets out here, they don't concern us, the human body. We're dealing with the 7.
Poor old Uranus and Neptune. What did they ever do to you?
The Sun, the Moon, Mercury and Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn. So, just hear me out here.
Oh, we're going to try. Don't you worry about that.
Here we are out here, the speed of light, 300,000 kilometres an hour. Look.
That's actually a bit slow. Try 300,000 kilometres per second. But anyway, why is Saturn moving at the speed of light in the first place?
It looks stationary. It's physical. There.
Yeah, it looks stationary, but I can assure you it isn't. The orbital speed of Saturn is around 10 kilometres per second.
We step down to Jupiter. We get the bit of pattern here. You get all the moons.
Okay, I hope this Jupiter-Moon diagram is only for the sake of brevity and not a scale drawing. Because yes, there are a lot of moons, but they aren't all that close to Jupiter.
Before we see, quite obviously with the telescope, there's heaps. There's like 79 apparently.
Indeed, but why didn't you draw in Saturn's moons? There's over 80 of them. Just seems a bit harsh on Saturn, that's all.
So we're slowing the speed down.
Speed of what? Because ironically, the closer you get to the Sun, the faster the orbital speed. Mercury, for example, has an orbital speed of around 48 kilometres per second.
Then you go over to Mars. What do you got? A couple of moons. More of a pattern. It's slowing down as you get close to the centre of the black hole. The centre. The black hole is the centre of the mind. Relaxation. State of rest.
Sorry, you lost me again.
Earth, our whole realm is created from the black hole. State of rest. That's why Earth is at the state of rest.
Oh, because it was created by the black hole. Sure. Still don't get it.
Everything's moving around us up here because it's around the horizon of the black hole. It's around here. These all move around us, and the sun, and the moon. So you're slowing the mind down into the state of relaxation. So out of the black hole, faster and faster and faster, bringing the mind into relaxation, the black hole center.
I don't want to appear rude here, but you know that this is utter hogwash, right? You can't provide a single piece of evidence for anything you're saying here.
No one's ever spoken about this before. No one's considered it. But this is what it is.
Yeah, that's because it's total rubbish.
And I'm pretty sure Einstein and the freaky Masons knew all about this stuff.
No one knows about this stuff because it is beyond the realms of rationality.
They've got all the history of flat earth. They know how it all works. And E equals mc squared would have come into this. It's all about light, slowing it down. So they're basically matter, matter,
Potatoes?
matter, mass, whatever, it's all connected.
Yeah, close enough.
And then they bring in the impact of mass when a solid object hits another object. You square it up. Like if something's going twice as fast or 4 times as fast, it's actually going 16 times as fast when you square it up. It's all related. But this was worth doing the video, I thought. People haven't realised this. The speed, it looks stationary. Slow it all down. Remember the stars are for signs. Signs. Slow it down, go into the black hole. State of rest. It's all about, everybody should be familiar, should understand yoga, mantra yoga. The Kundalini, raising the Kundalini.
I'm done. I am just totally done. This guy has not come up with one coherent argument. He hasn't provided any evidence whatsoever, and none of his explanations make sense. Sorry, Flat Earth philosophy, but this is a total fail on all sides. Wow. I wonder if it's worth checking anything else out from Flat Earth philosophy, or is it going to be more of the same as this one? Let me know in the comments what you want me to do. If you do want me to check something else out, we'll have a look. Right, that's it. Another Flat Earth Friday, all done and dusted. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it today, please do consider subscribing. If you really enjoyed it, then you can hit the like button as well. It'll be truly appreciated. Just enough time to once again thank Bespoke Post for sponsoring today's video. Remember, to get 20% off your first box, click the link in the description and enter my code SIMAN20 at checkout, or visit bspk.me/SIMAN20. I have been Simon Dan, of course. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all on Tuesday for the return of Facebook Science. See you then.